Hey there.
Hello, sir. I've
How's it
got a
going?
question for you. I got a question, important question.
What's that?
What are you thinking of Princess Donut?
I dig Princess Donut. I
Have
need
you
to
finished the
spend a little
first
more.
book?
Oh no, we're not there yet. We've been too busy with work, but I'm enjoying what I'm hearing so far.
Do you
She
think you're
sounds
going to
like
keep
she
it
would fit
rolling?
right at home in the Doc household.
Bastard.
There's an Adam. Oh, it's a 101.
Boys and girls at home and kids in the gallery, let's go!
Hello, Packamaniacs, and welcome to another episode of Pack to the Future. I'm your host, Ricky, aka Mr. eBay. And I'm joined by my co-host and partner in crime, Dr. Chad.
Someone called for a doctor?
How you doing, Doc?
I'm good, buddy. I'm fired up for today. I tell you what, I'm bringing the energy.
Yeah, we've got a fun show for you guys tonight. It's a walk down memory lane, if you will. We're going to have a couple of very special guests and close personal friends of the show. Starting out with, as you can see, our boy Hugo.
Yeah.
And later on, we're going to be joined by the human rain cloud himself, Dr. Junky Tim, to recap his incredible trip and adventures with Chad in Portland and Vancouver. We're also going to cover my gift to you. It arrived.
Yeah, Alberto brought it
He
via the FedEx the other day, and here it is. I'm very excited for it.
A day early, and he got the tracking into you before I did. So,
Oh yeah, yeah, he's a good
streak
guy.
continues.
I know him well.
Oh, well, before we jump into the announcements and such, I have this beautiful face in front of me
Thank you.
who just made the funniest statement before we went live on the air, and I won't repeat it. Hugo, welcome back to the show, my man.
Thanks. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Now, I am always happy to see you. You're wearing an incredible shirt, by the way. For those not catching us on YouTube, he is wearing a Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt, which anyone can get behind. But how you been, man? It's been a while since we've talked with you.
I've been good. Still in the hobby. Life gets busy sometimes, so still active in the hobby, but I may not post nearly as much, or nearly as much as I would want to, but doing good. Thank you.
Well, I'd say the content has changed from cards to your significant other.
Yes, sir.
You're engaged to be married, my man, right?
Yes, sir. In less than 2 months. So, it's the finish line, even though it's just the beginning. It's a marathon, but, we're like 2 months, less than 2 months away from tying the knot. So busy.
Well, dude, congrats. You guys are
Thank you.
already a married couple, according to your social. That is clear. You guys seem to make an incredible couple. We couldn't be happy for you. But
Thank
hey,
you.
man, I'm super happy to see you. But Hugo, Chad, why is Hugo joining us?
Funny you should say. If you don't recall, Mr. Ricky, I moved from Salt Lake City up to Vancouver, and part of the moving process, amongst all the chaos and disaster, I had some mail. My parents used to live down the street from me, and mailbox, the new owners of the house, found out that they had some of my old mail that showed up a couple weeks after they moved in. Had my name on it. Had not their name on it.
Okay.
So I asked my parents to go pick it up. My dad brought it up on a recent trip. And I see that it's listed to PTTF from Hugo. So I immediately reach out to our boy Hugo. I was like, hey, man, I haven't had a chance to open this yet, but I appreciate the piece of mail, whatever you sent to me. Hugo immediately comes back. Dude, I didn't send you anything. So I feel like an idiot. And kind of prompted a little bit further investigation of this package. Now, Ricky, you may see here, this USPS, for those of you watching, there's a date on this label. This label is dated game used. The label is dated December 1st, 2023.
Is that
Now-
a package to the future?
It is indeed. And, it got us thinking, what in the world could this be? And then it hit us right here in the middle of summer. This was a Secret Santa gift
What?
that never arrived. And it showed up at my house almost 3 years later.
What? It literally is a package to the future.
It literally is. And we went through this and we said, Hugo, I keep the spreadsheet. Hey, Hugo, who'd you have? Hugo had Dan from Brewer Baker Podcast. He's the baker.
Yeah, but hold on. Before we open the package,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
can anyone remind me how this played out?
Yes.
Was a replacement card purchased?
Yes. So what happened was it got lost allegedly. Well, obviously it came to Chad, but it was never going to be on time for that Secret Santa. So what I had done and we had agreed upon, and you guys reached out to Dan about it, was, hey, you're not going to have much, so I think you sent him something. And I had told him that another card was on its way.
Okay.
So I got him a Patrick Mahomes flawless RPA to make up. No, I'm just kidding. I got him another card, thinking that it was this card that arrived to your house. Chad was lost forever. And here we are.
So you did deliver the replacement card, though.
I did.
May I offer? Dan is in this show's debt, according to this deal.
No, he's
Someone's
not.
in our debt. And Napoleon's already paid twice. I'm not inclined to make him pay a third time. I think whatever's in this package belongs to the Back to the Future podcast. Suck it, Dan.
Should we open it? See what's in there?
Yeah, let's see.
It was double bagged, so kudos to you. Inside, we have a 2005, it appears, Leaf Certified Materials, Tony Gwynn Fabric of the Game.
Whoa.
And on the back here, so that's a that's a hefty patch.
That is not bad.
And it's numbered to 25. That's a nice patch. It is a piece of jersey was cut from authentic jersey personally worn by Tony Gwynn in an official Major League Baseball game. It was obtained and guaranteed by Donruss Playoff. And it's a cool patch.
It's an incredible patch. Where are you going to put it on those shelves?
Maybe I could hang it up here on my little floaty.
Oh, dude, make it
Hang right up there?
floaty. Oh, let's auction it. Kenny Benson with the win. Auction
No, you
that
didn't.
card. Live on this show. 1 hour auction. Dan, you have every right to win this card back.
But you got to pay.
You got to pay.
Well, Hugo, this was a super cool gift. Do you remember buying this card?
I do, and I talked to a few of our mutual friends about that card when, I assumed that it was lost, and I talked to Tim about it, and he, put some salt in the wound. Oh my gosh, that's such a cool card! Like, it's such a bummer that I'll never get it. I said, "Yep, you bet." So as soon as you sent me that picture, it was a Saturday morning. It was super early. I know you get up early, Chad. I was still in bed, and I was like, "What the heck?" And I knew exactly what it was. So I remembered. For
Oh,
sure.
wow. It's been plaguing you for 3 long years.
Yeah, because we've all lost cards, but it really sucked because it was for someone else. It was for Dan. So yeah, I was upset when it happened because
Oh, yeah.
that was not the initial card, and he didn't have any presents per se from me that year, so that sucked.
Yeah, that did. But you're such a good guy. You came through in the end, and now the Back to the Future podcast benefits.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
we're gonna have to figure out what to do with this. Well, I'm glad that this case of unsolved mysteries has finally come full circle and is closed. That's
Yeah.
neat. It's like the update on Unsolved Mysteries when old Robert Stack's going to torment your dreams, but this time it has a happy ending.
My favorite thing about cards and memorabilia is when you point to different things on that shelf, there's a story behind it. What an incredible story that will be to tell for years to come in your home.
I mean, this has got to go back to Hugo, right? Has it got to go back to Hugo?
Well, I think Hugo, me, and you can probably trade it off every year.
I like that. Like a little custody.
Joint custody.
Yeah.
So it's split custody. Yeah, joint custody.
I think that sounds good. Well, Hugo, thanks for helping guide me on my misinformed package that I thought you had sent me, and I'm glad that we were able to bring some closure here. Before you jump off, anything you want to tell the people and tell the world?
Go Texans. CJ Stroud, you better get it right this year. But thanks for having me, guys.
Hey, how about those new Titans unis? I just saw them on TV.
We talked about it, you and I, previously. You can reach out via DM. I will not speak in public.
Hugo, put together a card wedding registry list, and let's get that out to the people. We'll put it on the website.
Dude, let's do it.
No.
Do it.
No.
Share your wish list.
Do it. Do it. Or if you don't do it, we will send you something that will be very awkward for you to open up in front of the missus.
Yeah. And probably be a big mess to clean up.
Let us be generous to you. Think about it.
A Tony Gwynn comp, perhaps?
Smart man. Hugo, thanks for
well,
joining us, man. We'll let you get on with
Thank
it.
you.
It's good to see you, dude, as always.
You too, guys. Take care.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Napoleon. All right. Well. How the card tables have turned. By the way, this won't make sense to many people beyond our secret chat, but Dan, I'll just explain a little bit. Dan blows up our secret chat like you would think the Royals are the Dodgers, the Yankees, the Red Sox. You would think they are a powerhouse in Major League Baseball with how often he talks about that team.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, we swept your ass in April. Do your homework. You're a bye week. You're a bye series.
Coming in with the heat.
Yeah, I've had enough of Dan's lip. All right.
Want to give away some money?
Yeah, let's do that. Hit us
So,
with
Ricky-
a few announcements. Let's get an update on the eBay giveaway.
Yeah, we got an issue. So, guys, let me show you a little something. I'm going to share the screen here. We have a problem. A problem has developed amongst the PTTF nation. And as part of the reason that we were in summer break is like we met with our team to try and figure out what in the world we were going to do about this. So here's the issue. The issue is eBay is no longer selling gift cards.
It is.
That's a problem.
It's a big problem, and it plays a role in your gift reveal later.
Oh no, it's a bigger problem than even I know.
Yep.
Now, if you are new to the show, welcome. We have an affiliate link for eBay purchases over at pttfpodcast.com. It's free for you to use, and it's a single way that you can help support the show. You click on the sponsor and affiliate links tab up here on pttfpodcast.com. You click the eBay link here, either here or here. You shop as planned as long as you are already signed into your eBay account. It's free for you. Everything that you buy in the next 24 hours, a small commission comes back to the show. As a thanks for you, to you, from us for doing that, we have been giving away eBay gift cards once a month to a randomized winner of someone who
Correct.
uses the affiliate link correctly. If you don't know how to use the link, you don't qualify.
So if you don't know how to use the link, reach out to us. We'll teach you.
Yeah. Right. Ricky loves it straight to his DM. That way I don't have to forward it to him. So
I do. So get at us at Pack to the Future Podcast on Instagram. DM us. We're
So-
ready to believe you.
we had a council and we had a meeting of what in the world we're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, Mr. eBay, you've come up with a pretty generous offer here. And if you remember Ben Stein, Ben Stein used to give away his money for Ben Stein bucks.
Yeah, but Ben Stein's kind of boring.
He is kind of boring.
That's right. We're bringing you eBay bucks.
Yeah, buddy.
Win your boy, Mr. eBay's money. Well, that's right. Apparently, I've got to pay. All of you amazing, amazing friends of this show who shop through eBay, through our link on eBay. We can't thank you enough. You guys were even going at it, going to town during the vacation. During the vacation! Now, much like when I took my son shopping on his birthday this past week, I'm a little nervous because I think we have a lot of participants.
Yeah.
Like this
Yeah,
one.
we do.
So I'm kind of nervous to learn the details of how much of my money I'm giving away.
Well, this episode, you're going to be giving away some coin. So
Oh, no.
I'm going to show you, since the last time we aired and did this, these are all the purchases that we've had. to be
What?
exact, we had 442 successful uses of the eBay.
What?
Oh yeah,
During the
People fired
break?
it in there, man. They weren't messing around this summer. It's the summer of eBay.
Not just a couple. Not
Oh,
just
yeah.
a few during the break. Dude, you're still scrolling.
Oh yeah, I'm getting trigger finger in my right hand from the scroll. I gotta go lefty.
He's cramping up. He's cramping up.
So this is pretty wild, man. So the list is just absurd. So here's what we're gonna do. For each and every person who made a purchase, they're gonna be entered right now into $25 eBay buck gift card giveaway. Now a lot of people say, "What's an eBay buck?"
Mr. eBay.
A Mr. eBay buck. Thank you. A lot of people are like, "What's a Mr. eBay buck?" Well, the word on the street is that it's equivalent to like $1 of Mr. eBay buck is equivalent to $1 sent right to your account, is
In
what
human
I'm
money.
hearing from our finance team.
Yeah. Yeah. In $1 in human monies, as Dan Housen would say.
Exactly. So everyone is going to be entered into that. We're going to do it right now. So the way we're going to do this,
Okay, hold on.
it's gonna
Hold
be a
on.
little tricky.
Now this runs against my benefit, and we did not talk about this ahead of time.
No.
That's a huge number of successful buys. I think we got to give away at least 3.
Hey, I like it. I like it. Yeah, Mr. eBay doing it.
What more can I do for you? We're not taking 1 winner. We're not taking 2 winners. We're taking 3 winners.
Yes. Well, let's fire it in there right now. So
Okay.
here's what we're going to do with this. I can't highlight that and put it into a randomizer. So I've got this little tool here. It's going to be pick a number, and we're going to generate a number from 2 to 442 because it starts at line 2. So I'm going to run this 3 separate times.
Okay.
Each of those 3 numbers, we're then going to go over to the sheet and see who won them.
Okay.
How are you feeling about that?
I like it.
Do I have somewhere to write down these numbers? I don't know that I do. I've got a bet ticket. Should I write it on my bet ticket?
Well, can you generate it pretty quickly? Is it like the random?
Oh yeah, it'll just fire it right in there.
Okay, so we're gonna do the first one's gonna run 442 times.
No.
No, I think what we do is we go just to mix it up a tiny bit.
Okay.
We go with random numbers 4, 5, and 6.
You got it. Okay, so here's 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's number 4. So whoever's in line 135, just 1.
Okay.
256, just 1. These are lower value items. So people, even if you're buying a low item card, you're winning some money here. Here's the last one. Ooh, number 71. Well, now let's go take a gander
Mm-mm-mm.
and see what we got. Let's see. We're going to do this, and then we're going to do this. Do I have it? Did I close it? Wait for it. I've got it. Here we are.
Let's see.
First of all, let's go to row number 71. Huh. There we are. Whew. What if the numbers weren't on there? Okay, row number 71. Oh, this is fun. So it's a Panini Instant WNBA.
Hey.
This is an interesting card. Ozzie Fudd. I don't know who that is. Her debut, first game, RC Sophie Cunningham.
Number.
I'm not familiar with that card.
No.
It's a $60 purchase, and you just won $25 in Mr. eBay bucks. Take a photo of that card, send it over to Instagram, Pack to the Future Podcast. If you don't have it, send it over to packtothefuturepodcast@gmail.com. Show us the card, and I'll be in contact with you how you get your human monies.
Yeah, buddy.
So that's number one. It's Sophie Instant. Number two is row number 135. Guys, this was a $30 purchase.
Dude.
You're almost getting the card for free.
Yeah. We're giving you that card for $5. You're welcome.
It's another WNBA. This is a nice one. Panini 1-in-1. Jonquel Jones, gold, number to 10.
Yeah. You know the bits that we talked about off air about W. Chad?
Yeah.
Looking at this list, 0% chance I'm willing to do that. Whatever. In fact, we may both need more W segments.
Oh, yeah. People are firing it in there. And number 256, the final one that Ricky knows about, is going to be a $7.99 purchase. This is absolutely amazing.
Yes!
It's absolutely amazing. I want everyone right now to look down at your shirt, and I want you to think, what size of shirt am I wearing? Hey, you wearing a double X? Is it button down? Is it plaid and wrinkle resistant? Go ahead and try and wrinkle it. Just try. Look down. Is it wrinkled?
Could you share this outfit with your boy, Mr. eBay?
Untuck it. 100% linen, double XL button down shirt, plaid wrinkle resistant. You are the winner of $25. Mr. eBay bucks.
No, but how much did that cost him?
$7.99, baby. Yeah. That is how you do it. You literally got paid to buy that shirt.
Send us a photo of that shirt. Ideally, you in that shirt.
We might double your Mr. eBay bucks that you
We
get.
might. We just might.
Now, congratulations to everyone. PTTFpodcast.com for the affiliate link. We'll come back and hit it again next week. Now, Ricky, there's one other thing I had in mind. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry to your wallet.
What?
Now, look at this. I left the prices in of these cards this week. Look how many cards there are at like the almost $400 level. Look how many there are at $100 and more. There's 44 of them. Well, I guess 43. We're going to take those 44 and we're going to randomize it one more time. And the winner is going to win $100 in Mr. eBay bucks right now. As a thank you for going hard on Mr. eBay's buttons while we were gone.
I agree. And in the future, we might need a competition for highest.
Dude, yes. Yes.
Do it. Let's roll it again.
Yeah. Okay. So let me just double check. I need to see how many there were at this level. There were 44.
Let's
Is
go
the row?
lucky number 7.
Okay. Here we go. There's 1. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this would have been a top 3. Here we go. Number 7 is the bottom card who just got this card for free because of
Wow.
Mr. eBay bucks. It's another WNBA. Rittenhouse, anyone from 2016. Let's go back to the well.
Go back here. Will you post the screen of the list up?
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Before I announce it, I will indeed. Here it is. here's our winner. Getting the card for free.
Oh my God.
What else can we do for you?
What
Jonquil
more?
Jones, the PSA 8 out of Rittenhouse from 2016. Congratulations.
So what are we at? 175?
That's a $1.75 there. Can you send that to me after the show?
Yeah. We might need to talk off air. We might need to do something for our biggest spender.
Like a money order or something like that? I don't know how we're going to transfer those
we might need to discuss even more going out the door.
Oh.
Dude, look at that number 1. Just read it off. I mean,
And I'm going to show these right now. So I'm going to show the top 5 if we got time for it. We got time for it? I can go quick.
yeah, easily.
Okay. So the top 5 of these cards I want to show. Let me tee these up. I've got them shown right here. Number 5 and up. We're going to go back to the WNBA. And number 5, it's my lady. It's Carter's lady. It's your buddy, Aja Wilson. This card is a 2025 Select Gold numbered to 10 Flash Prisms of Aja. That is just a fine looking card, Ricky.
That's amazing.
Number 4. This guy look familiar? 2025 Prism, another gold. This is the first one printed of TJ Watt in the black gold. It's not a black and gold, but it is a gold, and there's black on that year of Prism.
Yep.
And it just matches the jersey perfectly.
That is the perfect color match.
Great
That's
buy,
the
Kenny.
one I'd get the tuxedo slab for. If you were going to slab it.
Oh, yeah, sure. Number 3. This card looks so cool. This is
Dude.
Guardians of the Galaxy, Glenn Close, Nova Prime Auto. It looks so good. That's a great buy.
It is. That's timeless.
It's
Is that
gotta
our
be
boy
Boston.
from Boston?
It's got to be Boston, Steve.
He has the best Guardians collection.
Oh, Steve, we're going to try and get you on the show next week. So I'm going to slide on in after this show, hit you up in your DMs. Number 2, Dwight Howard.
Oh.
How about Dwight Howard? Who would have thought? Not me.
That is incredible.
An X-Fractor numbered to 10 from Topps Chrome. The photo, super sick.
It is
he's
sick.
throwing the hammer down.
He is. And whoever took the photo of this card caught all of its good properties.
Agreed.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
a
great
beautiful, beautiful card.
And the number 1, here's the one you asked for. 2009 Mickey Mantle Topps commemorative letter patch set that spells out new. This is pretty damn cool, man.
That is insane. Well,
Is
it has
this
both.
game used? What are we thinking?
Game used.
It looks game used. It's got the gray fabric from the older style looking jersey.
Click the other. Yeah. There's
Oh,
another
and
one.
it spells York as well. Dude, that's just absurd.
That is. Oh,
Dude, is it game used? There's no way. It would have to go for more, right? It doesn't say. We're going to
From
have
the
to bring the person who
original
bought
Topps.
this on to talk about this.
hold on. Each set includes a patch from the original Topps release. What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know.
We must find answers. We need this person on the show.
Yeah, we do.
We might need to pay them to come on the show.
Stat. Huge purchases.
Yeah,
Huge
get
purchases.
at us. We want to find. Tell us who you are. Who bought? Whoever did this
Yeah.
New
That's-
York patch set.
And I'd love to see how you're displaying it as well.
God. Yeah, that would be incredible.
I bet you can get a pretty sick display there.
That's amazing, man.
Oh, we love all you guys. These cards are great. If you won, congratulations. If you didn't, I have a feeling Mr. eBay is going to be dishing out some more Mr. eBay bucks here in the future.
Yeah, great, awesome. No, we love it. We love seeing these cards. Keep
You're
it
banking
coming,
now.
guys. I want to keep giving away those eBay bucks.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
All right. Well, let's jump into the heart of the show.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look what I got. How about this? How about this for a transition? Oh,
Look at you.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, you sent me up here with this soundboard. I got to put it to use, you know?
I love that you're helping me out. You've helped me out twice now with the applause and now that.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, Chad, tell me about a little purchase you made recently.
Yeah, so here's a little something interesting, and I don't want to belabor the point, but I think it has to do with some of our listeners that inspired a purchase that I want to talk about. I've had a few people over the last several months talk about being in a rut with buying cards. I've been there. You've been there. Junky's been there. Even Hugo that we spoke to earlier.
Mm-hmm.
He inspired
I
them.
was in one heading into West Coast Card Show. Gave me major clarity on what I want to go after now.
Oh, yeah? The
Mhm.
show did?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, which is what?
Sorry, I didn't mean to hijack where you were going with this,
Oh,
but
no, it's perfect.
an
The nature of
update,
our
these
show.
downtowns, man.
Yeah.
I learned that evidently they corrected this card. That they reissued it with the correct photo.
So who's on there? Is it Calvin?
No,
Do you think?
no,
No.
it's the other guy.
Yeah.
I want to keep wanting to say Eric Ebron, but it's not.
I
him.
screwed you up last week when I said that because it wasn't him.
Yeah,
but
no, it's another
regardless.
guy, Pettigrew, Brandon Pettigrew. But they have fixed it, so now I need to make sure that it's like truly authentic. But from what I can tell, it is, and I may need to go for, the corrected one. But I'm going for downtown cards, man. I'm going for Lions rookie cards. It came through on the birthday. I won't jump too much of an update.
Yeah.
The
Very nice.
booms, downtowns. Those are my Lions cards. And then I'm going for more Tigers, man. This Tigers team, they're still fun to watch. We're in the hunt. We got rid of that Scooble problem, made them a big old mess for the Dodgers, and next thing you know, we're going on a run.
Hey, there you go. There you go.
So I feel reinvigorated, but I'd love to hear your experience for the next time I'm in a rut, which will be sooner than later, I'm sure.
Your segue, Ricky, is actually perfect because the way that I got out of my buying ruts and into the card that I'm going to talk about is by listening to another content creator and hearing, being more involved and engaged in the hobby, but just in a different way than what I was used to. So on the treadmill a couple months back during our summer break, and I was listening to The Crossover, one of the most popular sports card media that exists. And they were talking about a discussion. They had a question about 90s football cards not really having many cool cards to offer. And Josh said, hey, you know what? You're wrong. The 90s football has a lot of cool stuff. You just got to go search for it. So I'm like, you know what? Elway was my guy in the 90s. And admittedly, I've not bought many 90s cards because I couldn't find anything cool. So I get off the tread and I think, how can I search for this a little bit differently? So instead of putting in the exact search terms that I usually would, I just go to eBay based off of what I had heard from him and fire in there with 1998. That's Elway's final year. John Elway PSA. And that's it. And the first card that pops up is the card that I end up buying. Now I'm going to go through the process a little bit. But let's see if I can pull this up to show it to you. It's a card I wasn't previously familiar with.
Okay.
And it all started through a unique source of simply listening to content and taking a suggestion, doing something I wouldn't normally do. Now, the card, as you can see here on the YouTube, is from 98 SPX. So it's like this die cut where you've got the arch on the top, arch on the bottom. And it's an Elway Grand Finale.
That's cool.
It's in a PSA 8. And I thought to myself, damn, this card looks really cool. 98 was Elway's last year. Grand Finale is, the ultimate, part of a fireworks show is what I think of, or the final stamp on something. God, Elway went out winning a Super Bowl. That's a grand finale. I thought, God, the term of that sounds pretty cool. So I started to look into this card a bit more and figure out, what do I know about it? Well, I flipped the card over on the back and it's not numbered. I said, okay, well, maybe it's not really that rare or unique. It's certainly pricey. You can see what I bought it for. Here's $2,400. One of the most expensive cards I've purchased. So I utilize Card Ladder in this scenario, and I start to look at comps like you do, and just not many of these have sold. As I've done with a lot of football cards, when I'm trying to think about what I want to invest some money in, I go to the basketball market and see what has basketball done? Now, in basketball, they made 98 SPX. They look just like these. They have grand finales, but they're numbered to 50. In football,
What?
there's no numbering. So I go online. I said, hey, why are basketball numbered to 50, but football's not? And very interestingly, Beckett came out at one point, and so I actually might have been Upper Deck, and Beckett listed it. Upper Deck stated that these cards were, in fact, limited to a print run of 50, even though they are not stamped. Now, right now, out of 50, it doesn't sound like a big deal, but you got to think back to this era when there simply weren't a lot of low-numbered cards.
Yeah.
And so it really intrigued me. I look into it more and I said, God, what's the chance of getting one of these inserts at all? And it was absurd. I forgot to write down the number here, but the chance of pulling this Elway in a pack, the pack odds were astronomical. It hit the grand finale.
Really?
I thought the card looked really cool with part hologram, part him throwing, and then just a still shot. It hit the rarity. There's only 2 of these 8s. There's only one higher. And I thought, you know what? It hits everything for me. And so fired it in there and bought the card. Even if it doesn't go up in value, if these things never take off to become a fraction of what basketball did, because SPX has kind of gone out the wayside, people don't even look at Upper Deck anymore, which I think was the maker of SPX. It's still a super cool card. And for me, it hits all the check marks for the Elway. And all of it started just by listening to a little something different than what I normally do as far as content goes.
That's amazing. That's incredible.
Yeah, there's the card. That's the story. And so I think the moral of this is when you're in a rut, try something different. Ricky goes to a show. You and I go and hang out. And you're invigorated. And that's why I love that you started with that. And I do a little something different based on here and something. And here we are.
Man, that's incredible. That's awesome. Those are super cool cards. You're right. And, it's going to be players from that era that were big names. Elway is one of the bigger names, I think, probably of this set. But there are some notable names on eBay right now for raw for $150. I mean, these are accessible if you've got the right team, right player.
Yeah,
But
the grand finale is the key on this. Now, know that there are different versions of this card. So this is a parallel. There was gold. I think there was silver as well. And those are much more common to get. I think bronze is the other one that's out there too. So just be careful if you do look at them.
No, and that's exactly what I searched grand finale. While I say they can be somewhat affordable depending on the player, there were only 13 listed currently. So they are very rare.
I have noticed this as a trend, and we don't have to go off on this point, but I'm curious if you or others who routinely do searches for either players that they grew up watching or rare cards, I am not seeing them pop up with the same frequency that I did 6 months ago or a year ago. It's like if people get these, and I'm not saying this is one of them, but it reminded me of that.
Yeah.
They just seem to be hanging on to them more than previous.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't check enough to notice that trend per se. However, I have noticed it with my Matthew Stafford collection of PSA silvers. I'm having a really hard time finding 16, 17, 18, 19 years. And I'm just like, this is a common parallel. What are you talking about? There should be a ton of these graded. But they're challenging to find, man. They haven't popped up in quite a while.
Stafford's on a lot of my save searches, Ricky. And
Oh, yeah.
I think he's an undervalued guy. He's won a Super Bowl. He very well could win another one this year. And his stuff just isn't popping up, just like you said.
Yeah, no, it's wild. It's wild.
So, yeah, there's the story of that.
Well, hell yeah, man. I love that.
Yeah.
Well, a couple small updates. I've given you the main updates. The Calvin Johnson refractor rookie has arrived.
Now, that's the one that you grabbed at West Coast Card Show, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You walked right up to it, and damn it, dude, I've never seen you do this before. You said, I need to see that card. You looked at it, you turned it over, and you said, I don't remember if you negotiated or not, but you bought it like that, and I've never seen you do that before.
No, I did. I think you may have helped me look up a comp. It looked pretty much on par, and I said, no questions asked.
'Cause that's another card that's been in my safe search. Is that exact one too? It was a good buy.
no,
I like
it was kind of one of those unfortunate situations where we both kind of found it around the same time, and you were kind enough to relent, as I would for you for a Broncos.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I also have, I think, if I can find it really quickly, Kyla did get me one of the Stafford down silver prisms that I was missing.
Oh, hey, how about that? Did she find it on eBay, or where'd she find it?
I found it. It popped up. But yeah, so now I've got 2012, 13, 14, 15, and 17. So we're coming through. If you want to give me 1 second, if you can pad for 1 second, I can grab him.
Grab the card?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, go do it. No, I think that the point with Ricky that I want to make on that Calvin Johnson, some of these guys that are Hall of Famers, and you've heard this on other shows, at least I have on other content that I consume, is that it seems like the players that have actually established something in their career, there's been a little bit more of a shift as opposed to prospecting and trying to pick up people who have been unproven, which we saw during a huge portion of the early pandemic. It's like people are now picking up the people who have actually done something and hanging on to them. So that's why I was so proud of you for that purchase.
All right. So maybe a couple corrections, but I have 2012 now.
Awesome. Is that 10 or is that 9?
No, this one's the 9.
Yeah, that's okay. There's not many of those.
Calvin Johnson Jr. is the 10.
Yeah.
A 2013.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that one looks good too. Prism
2014
is what he's showing. Prism silver.
Oh, yeah,
I like
silver.
the 14 the best. I like the design of the 14 the best.
Yeah, I think that one's my favorite as well of all of them. We got 2015.
The other Prism silver. I don't love that year as much. Still a good looking card.
No, I agree. The year before is the best. 2015 insert.
Air Marshal. The die cut Air Marshal. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's a silver as well.
Now 2016, I don't have the main one, but I do have the Shining Stars insert.
Oh yeah, very good.
And I misspoke. 2017, but I did get 2018. That's what the newest birthday.
Okay.
So, but this has given me direction. I've been collecting that for a bit. I've got the Calvin Johnson Prism and Selects that you gave me. So now I'm going to start collecting the Select Silvers with the Calvin Johnson Prism and Silver. And then I have from 2012 the Barry Sanders. He wasn't in the base set, but he was in an insert.
Oh,
so I'm
cool.
gonna start moving forward 2013 onwards with him.
Yeah, nice. I like it.
So yeah, I'm reinvigorated, as I say, my man.
I like it. Yes, indeed you are. I like that a lot.
All right. Now, without further ado, a little story time.
Yes. Do you want me to bring him on or not yet?
Yeah, you can bring Timmy on if you want. Yeah, bring him on. Let's get his reaction.
You're talking about a different story time.
No, but let's have him on for this part too. I think he'll enjoy it.
All right, Timmy, we're going to bring you on.
Against our better judgment.
All right. While he's hopping on. There we are.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. Is he on mute? He's definitely on.
Nope, I'm here.
Hey, there he is. Yeah. It's Timmy.
The reason why there was a little delay is because this is how my day has been going.
Dude.
It's unavailable. Oh, yeah. You were hinting at a tornado. Is there a tornado going down in Salt Lake?
It's interesting.
Tried.
It did.
But that's my online players portal for a little establishment.
Oh, I didn't look at the website. He was saying his internet's down. No. Yes, the service unavailable. That was Timmy's college nickname.
Right next to Bitter Man Tim Lamb.
Yeah. Oh, Timmy. All right. We needed you on for this next part. I have an update for Chad. We covered last week. Chad was very, very gracious and kind. He got me 2 gifts for my birthday. A Calvin Johnson Select.
Nice.
Which is going to start a new collection for me. And a Miguel Cabrera Topps Dynasty numbered to 10. I had seen this at the show.
Yeah.
Game used patch. And it's baby blue, which says Father's Day.
That's awesome.
So game used, and it's the one regret I had. Chad picked it up behind my back and picked it up for me.
Ricky, real quick on that card. I was searching through Card Ladder looking for it. There is one in that set. Same year, same jersey. Miguel Cabrera actually signed the blue portion of the jersey on one of the other cards. So take a look at it at some point. Do it when we're off air. Look at it and see if you capture any part of that Sharpie on the blue. Because that'd be cool if you were able to see that.
Dude, I will let you know. Because I'm going to go put it under the head, my magnifying glass, the Jewelers. By the way, I still use that thing, the Jewelers headset, constantly for my Lego stickers. I use that and tweezers, and Kyla loses her S every single time she comes around the corner, and I've got those on, dead serious. And she just says, I love you. Like, what am I married to? But man, I will tell you, because I'm going to take them to this card. I used to I tease you outwardly, and I also kind of judged you inwardly for the ways you would sleep with your cards. This card has come with me to work.
I still do. Yep.
This card has not left my bedside table. It sits on the coffee table with me. It hasn't made its way into my bed, but it has not probably veered more than about 2 feet from me since you've given it to me.
Yeah.
That's how much I love this card.
Excellent.
But now we gotta do some cleanup. We gotta do some backtracking, because I had also promised Chad a gift that I was going to give him at our trip at the West Coast Card Show. So Chad will understand this, and Timmy, I think you will too. But Chad and I in particular, I noticed this with Chad and I. We overthink everything. And Timmy, you might fall into that category a little bit too. Overthink ourselves into the worst decisions ever. And so I did. I said, okay, I'm going to do what I did last year, which was eBay bucks. I'm going to give you some money. You and Timmy, when Timmy was more active in collecting, you guys went over after some like incredible cards and cards that I just couldn't afford to get you. But I wanted to be a part of that. So I said, hey, let me help participate and help you get over that goal. Maybe get a little reckless in your spending, right? Playing with some house money. So I was planning on doing that. And I had created a homemade gift card and even turned it into a rip card. After trial and error with doing one for my father, I created one that worked quite well. So I had it ready. And then days before the trip, maybe 72 hours, the news comes out about eBay gift cards no longer being for sale. And I say, no, I can't do this. I have to get them an eBay gift card. Like, they're going to be extinct. So I get that. And then I think to myself, as we're finishing packing, nope, this is all I need. Keep aside, basically throw out the card I had made, spent probably an hour making.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah. And then we get there and I realize this isn't what I want to give you. I need to give you eBay bucks. But I fucked up the whole gift. Sorry. I know we're trying not to do that. And then we get to the card show. And, well, before we get to the card show, Tim, I don't know if you heard, I went into shock through walking through Disney and was considering amputating my legs. So we go to the card show, and you found one of the all aces pretty quickly.
Yeah, the Kershaw.
Yeah. And I thought, damn it, I've lost my window. And I started panicking, and I wasn't sure what to do, right? So as the show's going on,
gift enough just watching you go through the torture.
Oh, dude, it was horrific. So as the first day is going on, we passed a table with a card that I was super excited about, but it didn't have a price on it. So I wasn't sure, but it spoke to me. And like, when it comes to you and Timmy, I always struggle with like, what do I get you guys? You're so like, I struggle. Like, you guys get what you want, and like it's hard. You kind of evolve in your tastes, and that's why. Like, but I hate gift cards. It just feels like a cop out. But I'm a mess, man. Don't look at me. I'm hideous. Okay, so we go through all that, and I pass this card, and I make a note of it and took a photo. You must not have noticed because I was with you.
No.
as Timmy floats an eBay gift card across the screen. So I take note of where it is, and I go back when you're gone. It was gone.
Oh, classic. Yep.
So I go on eBay, and I find this card.
The hell?
And these cards, they're not cheap, but they are affordable. It's going to clue us in. We've covered this before, but I'm worried now. Now I'm all freaked out that you might have it. I don't know. Open it. Let's see what happens. If you already have it, you can sell it. I'm the worst, but I am so excited to give you this card. And these are the kind of gifts I love.
All right. Well, let's see. Okay, we've got some cards.
Now, one's for Sarah.
Oh, yeah.
You can give her on Card Talk.
Okay, very good. Which we're going to fire that up again next week.
We are. So,
By the way,
yeah,
so
catch
check
that
it out
on
on
next week's episode.
Do you want me to
Sarah's
open this?
card.
The card?
Yep, open it on air. And pleased to be reading it on air.
Do you lick the back of the cards, or do you like have a
I do.
sealant?
No, I lick. I like to leave a little bit of me with every card I send.
So it says there's something magical about sisters. And it's a very glittery and gold, and it has stars on it. And it folds. It folds out into a story. They'll know when something's wrong, and just the way to fix it. They'll fight with you, then turn around and fight for you. They'll compliment you on something small that makes you feel like you can take on the world. They'll push your buttons and then make you laugh like no one else can. They'll be there time and again, even before you know you need them. There's something magical about sisters, and I'm pretty sure it's called love. Happy birthday, your sister in Christ. XOXO. I still have the card that you wrote for me last year. It made the move, and it's actually sitting right underneath here.
Yeah.
This is like where I do my work meetings on Thursday. I'm gonna put this right here and just leave it there. I just like turn the computer, so like all they see is this. But
See,
I'm gonna leave that right there.
what they notice.
Yeah, just see. Well, that was very moving. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. It struck me as really reflective of our relationship.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sisters. You know, if I'm telling a story to someone who you haven't met, I'm like, oh, Ricky. And they're like, who's Ricky? I'm like, oh, my sister.
My sister in Christ.
My sister in Christ. Oh, and then we've got, so we have a card here with pink unicorn wrapping paper. That's very nice. Very
Bought
good.
especially for you.
Just think, man, if this was a Tootsie Pop, think how many free Tootsies I could get. There's a lot of stars on there. Okay, so the back of this, I'm going to try and be stoic to toy with Ricky. It says downtown, which I've known to own.
You
I
have.
still own.
I'm going to get you back in.
I set up over on this side some rows of shelves, and they each have their own little unit. And one entire unit is the Ultimate Warrior, including already a card of the Warrior that doesn't at all look like this, because I don't have it, baby. Yeah! Yes! Yeah! Ultimate Warrior downtown. Dude, I have had this eyed up for so long, and I don't have it, and I love it. Ricky, that is amazing.
Your boy picked
Thank
it
you,
up,
sister.
and I bought it. when I bought my eBay. I bought them at the same time from that Angels game, and it literally didn't arrive until like Friday.
This is a great looking card. This is a great looking card. Yes. Well, on the back, it talks about Warrior was all about to go to watch SummerSlam 1988 in a performance that was pure Warrior. This high energy superstar stormed the ring and defeated the Honky Tonk Man. Oh, I remember that. That's the shortest match in SummerSlam history to win the Intercontinental title, right? Yeah, that's what it says. Oh, yeah.
And I think that the theme for that card is parts unknown. So you have alien ships, which I think also fits with Chad.
Yeah.
When I saw that card, man, you got to look up these WWE downtowns. The Undertaker's
It's a
is
good
ugly
looking
as
card.
hell.
It's on 3 count. That's a good quality card right there.
Yeah, no, it's you got to look these cards, man. They're cool. They are really cool. Some of the wrestling ones. I've been eyeing up Razor Ramon with the Miami Beach setting, because he's kind of like
Oh
the or Al Pacino movie Scarface.
Yeah.
He's kind of his Scarface character for Timmy's benefit. Undertaker had kind of a death scene behind him, but it's kind of dumb. But I still might need it because it's the Undertaker. But yeah, that one
is
was one
super
of the
cool.
coolest ones. So
Thank you. That is awesome.
you're very welcome, my man.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
super glad you didn't have it.
No,
Super
and I do.
glad
I've got
you
an
didn't.
entire Ultimate Warrior setup like right there, so that fits perfectly.
Yes, yes.
Hell yeah! Thank you, man.
You're very welcome.
Well done, Ricky.
Well, thank you. Speaking of, we were able to use your wrapping paper for an additional gift. My son's birthday was this week. So I took him back to school shopping and we went out to the grid to do that indoor go-kart racing with his friends. We had a great time. And one of the gifts I gave him, we did a scavenger hunt with him. So first he opened a package and it was like a card envelope. And he and I have been submitted cards for grading. Him some Pokemon, me some sports cards that are about to pop any day now. They're about to arrive for us to pick up. So at first he thought it was that card. And he opens it up and it's just a terrible base WWE card. On the back is a sticky note or a note that tells him, here's your treasure hunt. And it sends him all over the house. Go to your room, go to the closet, go upstairs into the freezer, go to the dryer. He had to call his sisters. He had to call his grandparents. He had to call my brother. My brother's like, you have to jump on one leg in a circle for 30 seconds and then I'll give it to you. My dad just tormented him for an hour and a half. And it all led to a massive box that was super heavy, filled with law books and more pink wrapping paper. And he pulls out the first law book and I said, congratulations, you're going to law school. And he dead seriously looks at me and says, seriously?
Oh my God.
You poor bastard.
Yeah.
Inside was a second manila envelope with nothing inside, because inside one of the books were 3 tickets to see the Lions take on the Cardinals this October.
Oh, hey, that's cool. I didn't think that's where this was going. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. So that's honestly been the most excitement around birthday season. It hasn't been so much Dudley Dursley eBay. It's been more about Carter, which has been a lot of fun, I have to admit. So
Nice.
yeah. I do have to also thank Timmy. We went and saw Spidey Man. Had a great time with Timmy.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that. That's cool.
We
Very good.
did. But I want to hear more. We covered that a little bit last week. I want to hear more about your adventures with Timmy. When Timmy came up after you and I went to the West Coast Card Show, almost immediately, Timmy and Mrs. Junky came up to Vancouver/Portland to hang out.
Yes, indeed. So I'm going to tee this up. And you asked a very important and specific question.
Yeah.
About my adventures with Junky Tim. So this started with a little twinkle in a text message eye when Tim was having one of his bad days from driving out to Wendover to go gamble. And I said, Tim, I got this glorious casino 17 minutes from my kitchen. It is smoke-free. It has delightful restaurants. It is shiny, shiny new. And it has great gambling machines inside of them. Why don't you come on up here? Hang out with your old pal, Doc. Next thing I know, he's got some tickets for a gambling extravaganza. And I think to myself, God, before I left Salt Lake, Tim had a rough time.
Yeah.
The 3 boys go out to Wendover. Tim's got a bankroll. He decides to go out the night before and try and double up that bankroll. So when we go out, Tim has no money and we don't gamble and we turn around and drive home. What's that?
And you wonder why we call him Junky.
But he did have some free play. Let me fire it in there with some high value spins that I would never do. But, you know, I fired those in. I lost. And we turned around and drove home. We had a great time, but there was no gambling going on. So I think finally, I get a weekend with my boy, and I can see him in his element to go gamble. Thursday, he rolls in. I'm still working. Him and the missus go out to Portland and go out to Tillamook for some reason, parts unknown to me. Everyone who I hear goes out there hates the place. There's nothing to do, but they go out there and they enjoy it, or they don't. I don't know. They have a great time.
0 stars. Would not recommend.
That's what I thought. But we decide, hey, Friday morning is the time we're going to go get him. So we plan to meet at 9. He got caught up in a little traffic and overindulged on some burgers the night before, so he's off to a slow start. I had to go return some recycling for these 10,000 boxes I have in my house from packing. So I get there a little late, but we roll in together about 9:15, 9:30.
Okay.
I spin a lap around the casino. I'm like, Tim, this is where you can eat burgers and get a beer. And over here is where Michael Jordan Steakhouse used to be. And this is where I play Buffalo. And over here is where I play Momo Mummy. And inside here is the high limit room where sometimes I go if I'm feeling brave, like a big brave boy. And then over here is the cashier. And this is the sports book. And can you smell the air? There's no cigarette smoke. Isn't this the greatest place in the world?
Yeah.
And I turn around and Tim's at the cashier. So I'm standing there with Mrs. Junky and we're chatting about stuff. It was great to catch up on her life. It takes Tim a little while and eventually he comes out and he looks at me and he says, well, the fees to take out money here are a bunch of bullshit. Oh, well, we're not off to the greatest start, but you know, we can win that money back. So we go and we do some gambling. It's about 9:45 at this point. Your guy here had done some running early in the morning, and the plan was to go get brunch. This was on a Friday. I had looked it up, and they have brunch.
Do they have
So
Wells
we're
Fargo
gambling.
where you live?
What?
Chad, do they have Wells Fargo Bank where you live?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I know what you're referring to.
Tim, you
Tim
bank at
asked-
Wells Fargo, correct?
Partially, yes. Yep.
Oh, okay, just making sure.
And my story's almost over, so I'll shut up. I promise.
Oh, no, you're
Um,
great. I just want to make that one quick point.
So
You're
we're
bitching about 6%. Could have walked over to Wells Fargo at 0%.
I see. Okay, I see.
Fail to plan to fail.
I see where you're going. So we do a little gambling. We sit down and we're like, dude, we watch this Vegas Matt guy plays Huff and Puff all the time. He gets wrecked. I'm like, don't go play the Huff and Puff.
Yeah.
He sees the Huff and Puff. He's like, this is where we're starting. Oh, God. And there was a guy sitting there who was like waiting on a hand pay. And we're like, okay, maybe. So we sit down and fire it in there. And within minutes, Tim hits a line pay for like $400 or $800. Like it was a pretty substantial amount. We're thinking, hey, this is going to be a thing.
Good
Let's
sign.
go.
Yep.
He's got his Players Club card. He's ready to hit platinum status. He's firing it in there. Let's go. Minutes roll by. Nothing. I look to my left. I'm hitting the slot machine every time it comes up. Tim's over there. Have you seen those people smack the machine? I've never seen someone smack it so hard in public at a slot machine. And then he looks at me. He's like, well, that was a loss. I'm like, what? Like, yeah, there goes $1,000. I'm like, what? I'm like, what's even happened here? Like he was playing in a slot tournament. So we decided to get up and go play another game, and I'm still a little shocked. I'm like, wow, okay, that was kind of quick, but, you know, whatever. And we mosey around, and we're playing, and we're not hitting a whole lot, and I'm trying to go a little bit big to keep up with Tim, and so I'm firing in there a few hundred units more than what I normally would, and
Yeah.
I'm losing my butt off and don't get anything. And finally, like, next thing I know, it's about 11 o'clock. And the brunch that I thought was going to be there was not there.
Uh-oh.
But lunch opened at
Uh-oh.
11. So we've been playing for like an hour 15 or so. And I'm like, dude, I got to eat. Let's go eat. And we regroup.
You two don't do well without brunch.
No. And so we were waiting around for Mrs. Junky a little bit. She had to go do some things and came over and she wasn't feeling great. So we had to figure out what she was going to eat. And by the time we eat, Tim had finished like his $3,000 of what he told me his bankroll was gone. We're only like an hour into this thing.
Uh-oh.
And I'm like, no.
How many days were you staying?
I'm like, I want to see Junky Tim in his element. And like,
Yeah.
we were both bouncing around a bit. And this dude, he flies around like you close your eyes and he's gone. And one key component, one of the last things I'm going to say about my experience. we're sitting down at a place. He's playing some massive game. There's an older lady sitting a couple rows away from us, like fill up the aliens in a spacecraft or pigs or something. I don't know what it was, but we were both losing. Tim had a lot of money in there at one point, and I blink a few times, and he's getting ready to go to another machine. So I wander off. I come back after I finally I come back, Tim's gone. I find him on another slot machine. The lady's still playing there. Tim's like, oh, yeah, it was crazy. That lady had to, come find me because I left a ticket for $800 in the machine and walked away. Like, what? He left $800 in the machine and just got up and left.
Were you just on tilt or just not thinking?
No. Well, the machines are a little different. I'm out of my element. It's a different casino. And normally in Wendover, the machine beeps at you when the ticket's stuck out there. And there was no beep.
But even in Wendover, when the Three Amigos went the first time, you were bouncing around getting so many hand pays. Ricky and I had to go collect your tickets out of the machine.
That was a different problem.
That's fair. That's fair.
We couldn't stuff the dollar bills in Tim's pockets fast enough.
So the end of my story is that we go eat. Everything's great. I look at Tim. I said, hey, man, I want to be supportive. And I don't want you to go bankrupt. And I'm like, are you going to go get some more money? I've got a free afternoon. We were planning on meeting up at 4 o'clock or so for drinks downtown. We found out what Mrs. Junky wanted to drink. We found a good spot for him. Like, hey, I want to take you here because I know you're going to like it. It's got this beer selection you want. She's like, okay, we'll go there. I'm like, Tim, you going to gamble? He's like, nah. I'm like, dude, are you sure? This is what we came up here for. I've got the time. He's like, no. Okay. I go and use the restroom. They're finishing their meal. I'm like, before I leave, I come back. Tim, are you going to gamble again? Nah. We're going to head back and we'll meet up with you. I'm no more.
Chain, didn't you, Timmy?
I'm 5 minutes down the freeway heading back to my house. This guy sends me a picture of a hand pay. He's back at the slots. So, Ricky, you wanted to know where my gambling experience, what happened was with Tim? That's the end of my gambling experience with Tim. But it's not even the beginning of the story. He ditched me again. Again!
I feel like this is a choose your own adventure. I have to now turn to page Tim.
Yeah, it is. Because that's the end of my story.
Yeah, you want to put it through that randomizer? We can pick what page we want to start the next story on.
We might need to.
Why didn't you start it the second I walked out that casino door? Literally the second I walked out that door.
Tell him no!
So, you've seen how it goes after we eat. You get a little bit more pep in your step and, kind of flush the bad juju. And we didn't get cyclospora off the questionable meal that we had, which was good.
Yes, victory.
So that was the first win. And, the interesting thing is, Chad, I think I like the system over at Alani Resorts. If anybody's around there in Ridgefield, Washington, highly recommend. They have all their W2Gs they do on a little iPad, and then they print out right there. And it's a pretty cool system. And they also give timestamps. So what time do you think we finished lunch, Chad?
Dude, my guess is that it wasn't long after noon.
Mm-hmm.
I might be able to tell us, but that's my guess.
Yeah, it wasn't the quickest service. I'd maybe guess maybe closer to 12:30 or so. I don't know for sure though. And I had to,
that seems a nice round number.
And that's about 3 hours in. Mrs. Junky doesn't generally last much longer than 3 hours, and she was itching to go. She had that look, like she was kind of losing interest. She was playing her little shop of horrors slot machine that she likes that ranges anywhere from 75 cents to $3.75 max. And she was doing pretty well. She had actually cashed out some of her free play and had about $600 or so that she was walking out of the casino with.
Nice.
Or planning to.
Okay.
And she was telling me this.
Give that to me. I'm on a comeback.
Not quite in those words, because I was giving her the little sad, puppy eyes. I was like,
"Oh, you didn't do the Puss in Boots. You did not give your wife the Puss in Boots."
Oh, I laid it on thick. I was like, That was not very satisfying a morning. Are you okay if I use like the last $500 that I have in my pocket and maybe some of your money? And just let's see what happens, you know? Like I just that wasn't super fun. Chad saw the carnage, right?
Oh yeah, it's real.
Thankfully, she
That
didn't
was
see the
real.
carnage. She might have just been in the corner like throwing up if she'd seen that. But okay. So I did not get a hand pay right away. But I think the image that Chad's referring to is this one, where, you know, I'm a big fan of Mr. Lee's Hot Pots.
I just sent that to Ricky.
Yeah, and I hit a little triple pop in slot parlance, which means that I hit all 3 bonus features possible in that game. I was only betting, you know, $7.60, it looks like, from the picture. And you can see that my cash total at that point was $221.85. That's it. We sat with maybe 300. And I was like, okay, just give me a chance after the little sad puppy eye routine. I was like, see, this is what happens. I knew it. I knew it. Like, you can't run bad forever. And so that little pep in the step, you know, a little palate cleanser. We didn't have dessert at lunch, but that was a super yummy, spicy and upsized dessert bonus. I think it paid out maybe $800, something like that. I was like, okay, we got a little mojo. We've got 4 figures in the bankroll again.
So you got so excited, you send this to Chad.
Yeah, I was
And
like, Chad, look what happened.
And you said, where the F was this earlier?
Exactly.
Chad replies, you said you were done. You know what Tim's explanation, like, if I get that text, you said you were done, I think I need to respond and explain why I am not yet done. Because my friend is confused. He thought we were done. I am not done. Why is this? And I'd be inclined to answer. Not the junkie. The junkie is the honey badger.
Cross-examination, jeez.
The junkie is the honey badger when it comes to this situation. He responds with this next hand pay. A photo of just another one. What did you hit next, Timmy?
It wasn't quite a hand pay, you know. Mrs. Junkie's a big fan of anything spooky. Halloween's by far and away her favorite holiday. And
It's a great one.
She
I
really
think
likes
it's all of
bats,
ours, isn't it?
Yeah,
One seed?
it's a great one. It's way up there. Yeah. And
two
we
for
walked by one of the machines. I don't know the actual name of the game, but we usually call it the Frankenstein machine, right? So you spin a couple spins, and if you get like this left column that says "It's alive," you know, and then you get a little Frankenstein head, zaps that Frankenstein head, and it matches up with the value up top. So it's a fun game. She'd never played it before, and sat down. You know, your bets range from 1 cent, 2 cents, 5 cents, 10 cents, $1. And I'm like, well, after that cool win, you got to see if it's a heater or not, right? The only way you do that is to pick the highest denomination naturally, which is $2. And, you know, it was a 20 unit bet. So technically that was a $40 spin. 2 spins in. Big win! You know, she's hitting the machine. It's one of those big giant ones that's like 20 feet tall or whatever it is. And you got like the little couple's couch and like 2 buttons on each side so you can take turns alternating. And she loves that. And
so you can be the psychopath slamming the side of the machine while she's pulling the lever. Tapping the screen. Tapping the screen.
Like it's nice and calm. You know, she looks away because she doesn't want to know like how much money is actually being bet. And so I turned the little switches off, right? But yeah, she sees that flash on the screen after a couple Frankenstein heads get electrocuted, and she's like, whoa, I never win like that. And she's like all jazzed at this point. We're high-fiving, and you know, she's very like an unimpressed or difficult to impress person. And so for her to get excited, I was like, see, this is why we had to try one more time after lunch. There's no more sad puppy eyes at this point. You know, this is just like, you know, sheer electric happiness at this point. And I kid you not, you know, still no hand pay. No hand pay. And by hand pay in 2025, you know, the threshold was if you win $1,200 or more in any of these legal states where gambling is legal in these states, it generates a W-2G tax form, which nobody wants, right? But you get paid out by hand in cash, and they have to like make a big show of it and actually show that they paid out the jackpot. And so far we haven't generated one of these, but you know, both of these wins that I'm going to show like technically met 2025 definitions of hitting that threshold. Because within a few more spins, she hits this.
Oh my God.
$1,536. Yeah. One
That's
little
big.
Frankenstein head. $1,500. At that point, it was a $30 spin. Ridiculous. And, you know, and so Chad's still probably not even home.
And then
at this
what
point,
happened?
But so I get a little vengeful and stubborn when something goes wrong,
You know.
or somebody does me wrong. Like I that sticks with me for a little bit.
Sure.
And so huff and puff, you know, like I've won really big on this before. You guys know that.
Oh yeah.
You guys have also known that people just lose their ever-loving butt on it. But I had to go back to that machine that just completely wrecked me. Sat down with, I don't know, I think we were up like 3,000 at this point from our low water mark of the 220 on the hot pots. And looks like the timestamp was 2:14 p.m. So Chad, meanwhile, is at home, you know, saying that he had to do stuff at home and like help unpack and take care of errands before we went out at night. There's like some big ordeal about a bidet and tearing down walls and like pooping in the corner. Something like that.
That's true.
Yeah, all true things. But finally hit a 2026 hand pay. $2,890.16
Ooh,
on Huff and Puff.
There we go.
there it is.
Did it. My first tax form in Washington. Now I can't commit any felonies in there.
Yeah. I'm proud of you. That's some
Off
solid
the
work.
schneid. Yeah. And
Do you
so
do
that
your
felt
own
good.
taxes?
I do. So
Dude,
You are a brave man.
you are a brave
I'm
man.
a brave man. Yeah, I still haven't gotten paid for 2025 yet because they're manually reviewing all 164 W2Gs.
Oh my God. Oh, it's
Some poor intern is sitting there working overtime with this gigantic stack of W2s they have to go in and verify manually.
There has to come a point when every single one of them does this. F this S and just flings the papers, right?
I'm pretty sure like
Who
I'm
is
never
this
getting
guy?
that tax return. You know, I called one of those tax advocates the other day and was like, hey, you know, can you give me an update on this? I know you probably can't see anything. And I kid you not, his words was like, that's a lot of gambling. And there was a few expletives in there that he probably shouldn't have said while his call's being recorded. So when a tax person or a tax advocate says that that's a lot of W2Gs, I may have a problem.
yeah.
But that was
got
my
a
first
winning
one in
problem.
Washington. Yeah, it's a good thing. It's
Yeah.
a good problem.
Yeah. Winning.
Yeah.
That's his problem.
So I move over to the next game, right? You got to keep pushing when you're on house money. And if you're familiar with the game Quick Hits, you know, you got these little dollar signs. And on the reels, you spin up and you get these random little rockets that shoot up and can trigger the bonuses at any given time. And I think at that point, you know, sat with like 3,000. I had given Mrs. Junky the other 3,000. And I was like, this is my original bankroll. We're good. We're not leaving with any less than this. She's like, okay. Shoves that all in her backpack. And promptly hit another $2,300 hand pay on
Damn.
that game. And I'm like, okay, that was a pretty good day. You know, I think after some rough math, that had actually put us at $10,000 even.
Damn. Put us
That
somewhere
is,
in the
you know,
neighborhood of
Big win.
exactly $10,000.
Yeah, somewhere around there. It felt like 10,000. I think that's the word I used.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got you gave me the sleeve. So you went and deposited at a Wells Fargo mobile after dinner, and I stood behind your back and made sure no one came and stole the money from you. But you
Which I
gave me the little
appreciated.
$5,000 money paper band
Yeah.
that will be in
Yeah.
a Secret Santa gift.
Yes.
I think you signed it too.
And
Yes.
that was around the $5,000 that Mrs. Junkie was keeping safe, because every time I start winning, I set like a new low water mark that I won't leave without. That sometimes I hold and sometimes I don't.
Smart
Smart
man.
But
man. Smart man.
a lot easier to do when the missus is there for extra accountability. And so we're thinking, okay, this is a pretty good time to stop. And I kid you not, without giving any more puppy eyes or like the little sad face, she's like, we're not leaving with any less than $1,000.
She's enabling you already.
Mind you, this is the non-gambler. And that's 1 0 less than what we had in our pockets at that point. I'm like, what? Okay. Don't have to ask me twice.
Don't break him with a good time.
So I wander over finally to that high limit area that Chad had pointed out so kindly. Wanted to actually see if dinner reservations were available, but no. I was like, no, we got to meet up with Chad and Sarah for dinner. At this point, I'm remembering
Sorry to
our
put you out,
plans
bro.
are at around
Yeah.
For the
Around
restaurant that I
5.
picked for your wife.
Yeah, Chad, way to ruin his trip.
That's on me, man. I'm sorry.
Just absolute worst.
Dude, I know how you feel, Tim. He ruined my trip too. Totally. Just destroyed it.
I know. But anyway, like in the back of my mind now, I'm like, okay, do we have time to run back to the hotel in Portland and then cross the bridge back again to meet up with Chad and Sarah to make it in time for dinner, which we had tentatively set at what, 5:30? Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something like
Tentatively. Or
4:30,
specifically.
5:30, something like that.
that. Oh, we have
And,
reservations at that specific time. Oh,
Yeah.
It was a hard
you know.
time. All right. Just checking.
So I sit down just, one more time at a machine. And just to show you that I was not really like trying to go hard. The other nice thing that I noticed about this casino is that they print out exactly what type of wager you were playing when you hit the jackpot. And it says slot $10. Got paid out $2,257 on a $10 wager over by
You
the high
didn't-
limit room.
What?
I didn't even bet the high limit wager. It was like one of the lowest bets possible on one of these machines.
Oh my god.
And typical for some of these machines, like I've kind of figured out that, like usually you'll get 20 of your bets back, like on average, maybe 40 on a really good jackpot or a spin. So 220x my bet on a $10
Wow.
bet.
Damn.
That's
What?
big.
As big. I was like, that's as good a note to end on as possible. And so I'm sitting there waiting, time stamped 3:46 at this point. We're cutting it kind of close for dinner. And at this point, I looked over to Mrs. Junkie and I'm like, we're not making it back to the hotel. We might as well just stay here now. And she's like, okay, fine. So she goes off and starts playing again. And 3:46. Guess what time the next W2G is timestamped at?
It just keeps going. What time?
Yeah.
2:37?
No, so yeah, 3:46. 3:54 was my next one. I hadn't even gotten the cash from my first hand pay that I just told you about.
That's kind of like what Chad and I were doing, chasing you around with hand pays and tax forms.
Yep. This
The
sounds
funny thing
familiar.
is, this was just the machine to the left of it. I'm playing Lion Link at this point, and it takes them a while to verify that the jackpot was won. They go and fetch it. They double check their count and have to count out the cash in hand, and takes a while, right?
And in the meantime, Tim has Tim's great balls of fire going.
Yeah.
Slot
In the
machine
meantime,
to
I'm
slot
taking.
machine.
Yeah, I don't have that crazy lady chasing me down and reminding me that I didn't take my money out of the machine. The slot attendant's like, hey, you still have money in the machine. I'm like, oh, thank you. And I take that money and slide it into the next one. And just, literally just move one chair down. And I'm just, dinking around, playing until I get my cash. So yeah, 3:54, 8 minutes later. That's when I hit my next jackpot.
Oh my
What?
God.
$2,756. This time I had bumped it up to $40 because I was just like, okay, whatever. You know, I just won. Guess what time the next one was?
To 3
4:20.
or 4:45.
No, 4:03. 7 minutes.
Or God, I keep guessing before.
7 minutes had passed. I'm still waiting for 2 pays now.
Oh my God.
I'm like, okay, I'll slide one more machine down. I'm waiting. Now I'm getting a little antsy because it's getting a little close to the time we said that, you know, we were going to meet up with Chad. And
I completely forgot you were supposed to go to dinner with Chad during the story.
So 4:03 was that hand pay. What time was the next one?
4:15.
30.
4:09. 6 minutes.
My God.
Just killing it.
Anyway,
So
that's
how
when I
much
called
did
it
you end
quits.
up with?
Profit wise, we were up $15,000.
Oh my God. That is
$300 that we left. Yeah, that we sat down with after lunch.
Okay, can I throw out a
was
wild
done.
proposal?
Yeah.
Because we've been going about 90 minutes. This is not Timmy's fault at all. I am loving this story. Can we put a pin in this, a to be continued, and continue this next week?
Because I have a proposal, but it's
We have a
going to take
big
some
proposal to give to you. I need your thoughts on that Honus Wagner, and we need to hear the wrap up.
Dude, we haven't done a to be continued in a minute. Can you do it next week, Tim?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
Oh wait. No, we tell him Monday. Can you do it Monday?
Yeah, tell him. Can you do it Monday?
Maybe not Monday. No,
You
I
do
don't
it
work
Monday.
Monday. We can do Monday.
Yeah. Okay.
This is not just to torture Dan. This is legitimately we ran long. So
We do. And here's the thing that I texted Ricky on the side. I had permanent lights put up outside. The guy's waiting outside my door right now to show me how to use the controller. So yeah, it's perfect.
We'll get you out of here on that. Man, it's so good to see you, Timmy. It's been amazing to see Hugo, our boy Nabrolian. It's always fun to mess with Dan for a good 90 minutes.
but yeah, that was fun, Chad. I just wish you had been there. So that's my fault.
No, that's on me. I should have asked you. I should have bailed on you.
We have too much to cover. We need a whole debrief. We need to finish the story. We need a debrief.
Here's
We
another
need to
teaser.
We need. Oh my.
Whoa, look at that. Oh my. Okay,
We need
yes.
updates.
Part 2 is next week. This is
Okay.
fantastic.
We've got an all junkie show next week. I'm calling it right now. Maybe with a splash of Boston Steve. We'll see.
No.
Boston Steve just got pushed another week. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry,
But thank
Steve.
you.
we're shipping you out to Boston for another week. All right. It's been another fun show for Chad and Timmy. I'm Ricky, the Ultimate Warrior from Unknown Parts Unknown, wishing all
It's
of
an awesome
you
card.
a one of one night.
Dude, I can't believe you won that much money. I think in my mind you had won 10. I didn't know you won 15.
Yeah. Hey, did you hear about the card that we won from Dan unless he buys it from us?
Oh, dude,